Jordan's King Abdullah said in an interview with the Wall Street Journal that he does not know if Israel wants to be part of the neighborhood or it wants to be a fortress. He said that the decisions that we've seen over the past year are not encouraging. If the United States vetoes the Palestinian statehood, he said, it will increase the negative view towards them and will also cause Israel to become more isolated. While discussions with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu have been positive and encouraging, the facts on the ground have shown otherwise. King Abdullah accused Israel of sticking its head in the sand, pretending there is no problem. In May of this year, in an interview on ABC, King Abdullah warned that the lack of a peace process between Israel and the Palestinians could lead to war.
If you look to the past 10 years, every 2 to 2.5 years, there's either the intifada or a war or a conflict. So looking back over the past 12 years, my experience shows me that if we ignore the Israeli-Palestinian issue, something will burst.
A delegation of 17 Israelis from the IDF's Home Front Command, Magen David Adom Emergency Services, and the Israel Police trained over 1,000 soldiers in a recent NATO drill in Moldova. Delegations from Turkey, Holland, Greece, Italy, and Britain participated in the drill, where crews were confronted with a number of scenarios, including a strong earthquake in which heavy damage was sustained and thousands killed and injured, heavy flooding, a civilian plane crash, and the leakage of hazardous substances. Israeli officials were chosen to train the commanders because of the vast experience that Israeli emergency squads have had in dealing with emergency situations such as that in Haiti of last year. In January 2010, Israel dispatched a delegation of soldiers, doctors, and other rescue staff to assist in searching for survivors and treating the wounded in quake-stricken Haiti. Israel received international praise for the field hospital it set up, where it treated over 500 people a day. Israeli Knesset member Ahmed Tibi not only caused waves for accompanying Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas on the plane to New York, but has also been invited to speak before students at the Columbia University, the same campus where Iran's President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad has been invited for dinner. It is unclear whether the two will meet or even shake hands. Ahmadinejad was invited by the university's dean to dine with students this week. The invitation has been the source of harsh condemnation, and some groups demand that the university retract the invitation. In 2007, Ahmadinejad's visit to the university caused an uproar. Tibi, who denied at first accompanying Abbas on the plane, later posted photos of himself with the Palestinian leader on his Facebook page. He denied being part of the Palestinian delegation, but said that he had been offered to fly with Abbas. The photos screened on Israeli television showed the two sitting next to each other on the plane, discussing documents. Tibi was invited by the American Palestinian Congress to speak at Columbia University. Tibi's spokesman said that while he is not an official member of the Palestinian delegation, he intends to express his active support for the Palestinian statehood bid at every opportunity. Knesset Speaker Reuven Rivlin slammed Tibi, saying it's inconceivable that a Knesset member join a delegation that seeks to harm Israel as a Jewish and democratic state. Turkey's foreign minister walked out on a UN-sponsored symposium on international counterterrorism cooperation, just moments before Israeli Deputy Foreign Minister Danny Ayalon was set to make a speech. Commenting on Davutoglu's departure before his speech on Monday night, Danny Ayalon stated that he was sorry that not all NATO members see fit to cooperate with Israel in the session. French Foreign Minister Alain Juppé and his Italian counterpart Franco Frattini also spoke at the conference. The incident was one more in a series of steps taken by the Turkish government against Israel in the ongoing deterioration in ties between Ankara and Jerusalem. Turkey downgraded ties with Israel over the latter's refusal to apologize for the raid on the Mavi Marmara boat last year, in which 9 Turkish activists were killed. Israel expressed regret over the incident and expressed willingness to pay compensation to the victims' families. Israeli diplomats were not evacuated from the Israeli consulate during a bomb alert in the southern French city of Marseilles. Israel's foreign ministry denied French media reports claiming staff were temporarily evacuated from the building after an anonymous bomb threat was received by local police. According to the reports, sappers discovered a suspicious device in a vehicle parked outside the Israeli consulate. Further inspection revealed it was a mock bomb consisting of a pressure cooker marked with radiation warning stickers with wires protruding from it. An hour and a half after the initial alert, the bomb was declared harmless and the area opened to traffic. Last year, Marseilles was the site of a number of pro-Palestinian rallies where participants demonstrated against Israel over the raid on the Gaza-bound flotilla boat, the Mavi Marmara.